posting. Hey guys, Amish Man here from Amish Man Marketing, and I'm lucky enough to get Dean Crippen from Dean Crippen Marketing, and we've just been having a little Google hangout. We thought we'd share with you guys some of the stuff we've been going over. How you doing, Dean?
I'm doing great. Thank you for inviting me over, Amish Man. I really appreciate it. How are you doing tonight?
Well, I'm doing good. We just I was having a little struggle with keywords, and after calling you up, I think I still don't have it totally. I think I probably need a little bit more education on it, but I think you give me some real good pointers. Definitely a lot of value, but I'd like to share with these guys and kind of go over what you're going with. I think everybody understands the keywords and what basically the keywords mean, but it's how to get the keywords that probably a lot of people have a problem with. Do you have any pointers that, when we're looking on the...
Well, I think if you're doing SEO for and you're trying to rank an article or a video on Google or YouTube or one of the other search engines, you have to understand that the first step is finding keywords that people punch into the search engines that are going to get a lot of traffic for you. So keyword research is critical for any SEO type of work, any article marketing to get traffic to it. There's two types of keyword research. There's analytical keyword research that you can do using tools like the AdWords tool and Market Summary to find out the competition on it. And then there's kind of an intuitive approach where you're going to want to, like if something new comes out that's really hot or something, you're gonna say, okay, that's a good program. I think a lot of people are going to be searching that keyword. So that's another way of doing it. It's kind of like the intuitive approach to thinking about what's going to be hot. So that that's the thing. Now the keyword research is kind of an art in a way. It's not it's not that easy. That's probably the hardest part of doing article or video or content marketing, but it is a critical component.
Now, I know that you've got Dean. You've got one of the highest-ranking videos out there on, I believe it's Profitbooking. Did you use this system that you're talking about, the keyword research, when you did that? Because I know that you're way high up in the numbers, and people sure like the video.
Absolutely, I looked through and spent a lot of time looking for keywords, and I just tried a lot of different programs out, and that one actually gets tons of traffic. It has like 60,000 hits per month globally and like 10,000 hits per month locally, and so I picked that one and I went after it. That means I created that small video, basically a review about it that was optimized for it. So that means I used the keyword in the video using keyword density, and I talk about profit clicking. I use that term in the video quite a bit, and then I optimize that video by creating a 500-word article that goes into the description. And so I created my optimized content for it based on the keyword. And then with that, I got backlinks to it using Fiverr. Magic Submitter is a great way to get backlinks for your content, but it requires a lot of time. And that's one thing I have. I'm really busy. I don't have a lot of time to work on that stuff, so I sub that stuff out. And Fiverr is a great way to get backlinks for a video or an article. Now, the one thing about it is it does cost money, and it can get costly, but it's either time or money. So I have a little bit of money to expend on it to set that up, and I'm #1 on first page of Google for profit clicking. And it cost me, and that was fairly competitive. I mean, for something that has that much traffic, it cost me about almost $100 to get that ranked. But I've had that ranked for a little over a month now, and in my first month, I think I've got about 12 or 13 leads, and I've actually got a sign up that or a couple of sign-ups through that. So, you know, that's just the numbers on that. Now, yeah, I definitely use the process. I use the process in a number. I used to do articles before I started doing videos, and I do this. It's basically the same thing. The articles are a little bit harder to rank for, though, because there's a little bit more competition with them. YouTube is a great place to do marketing because there's less competition, and people just are more responsive to videos.
So, Dean, if somebody wanted a little bit more help with this, I know this is kind of, we're just doing a short little clip here, and they want to get a hold of you. Is there a specific place where they can contact you? You want them to send you an email, or I mean, what's your secret weapon when it comes to marketing? I mean, how do you close your leads?
Well, I think that we all put a lot of emphasis on getting leads, and I think you got to have leads. You got to have fresh leads who are already in network marketing or who are interested in network marketing. And we all spend a lot of time focusing on getting leads, but a lot of times people forget to follow up or are afraid to follow up. They're afraid to pick up the phone and call these people, and it's a shame because we spend so much energy and so much time working on getting leads, and we don't call them up and try and help these people out. You got to get on the phone with them. If somebody gives you their name and their phone number, call them. You got to get on the phone with them and help them out. It's really really important.
You're there to help them. So I mean that's the biggest thing. If you're gonna show all your secrets, I mean that's the
I mean, key, so. I really feel strongly that if somebody gives you their name and phone number, they really want somebody to call you, and it's completely different than just cold calling somebody up and saying, hey, are you open to take a look at a business? They've already raised their hand and said, they've raised their hand and asked for the free information that you've given them through My Lead System Pro. Now, I use My Lead System Pro. We didn't talk about that, but I use My Lead System Pro. It's a lead generation system that provides valuable, helpful information for free in exchange for people's email and phone number. And that's how I use that. I put it out there and market to those people, and I use the videos to get that message out there. I also use solo ads, like these inexpensive exchange solo ads. Those are my two main things I'm doing now. But when I get a lead with a phone number, I definitely call it up. I think you really got to hammer the point down. You got to call them up, and the main thing that you're doing when you call somebody up is getting to know them, building rapport with them. Really communicate to them that you care about their success and you really want to help them first. Not you just want to get into their wallet. You talk to them.
I agree with you. Just throwing the link out there, they're getting kind of boring when a lot of times you'll be on Facebook and everybody just sends you their link, and you almost just know that that they have no feeling. They want to have you as a number. So, well, listen, Dean, can you for the people out there, can you give them a way to contact you?
If you want to get a hold of me, I have my blog site. It's www.crippen, CRIPPEN.ws, or my email address is drc9261@gmail.com. And you can also find me at deancrippenmarketing.com. That's my MLSP site. So crippen.ws or drc9261@gmail.com. But thank you very much for speaking with me today. I appreciate it.
Hey, no problem. Thank you for taking the time, Dean. Have a good evening.
All right.